Oof. Alrighty. All right. Get some. Hello, everyone. Today we have some pork. Yummy. Now, what's the goal with this pork? The goal with this pork is to turn it into something that looks like this. Very yummy. First, gotta cut some pork. Let's see. Let's make it like those thin strips like we saw in the picture. Shit's still a little frozen, honestly. But that's alright. Some thin strips like we saw in the picture. Something like this, huh? And just gotta cut these. Takes a while, but hey. Actually, I should make these a little thicker, I think. I should make these a bit thicker. Yeah, maybe like a little bit thicker. Maybe even thicker than that, honestly. Because we want, you know, some body to this meat. So make it a bit thicker. Make it a bit thicker. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, something like that, maybe. Maybe I was cutting the first ones too thin. So we don't want some body to the meat, you know, we want some body. Boom. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this one just like this. A little bit big, but hey. All right, so maybe, yeah, something like this is what we're aiming for. We want to be able to actually eat it. Boom. Some more. There we go. got about 1.5 pounds of pork. So we're just gonna chop all that up. And yeah, this is the boring part of it. We're gonna have to make the sauce next, and I'm using a sous vide to cook it, which is like a little water bath. It's pretty cool. So we'll get to that too. Should I cut this? Tough to say. You know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna cut that. I'm too lazy. Some more strips. We're almost done with our pork strips here. This is our last hunk of pork. A little bit fat right here. I want to keep this around? Probably not, huh? Just slice that off. Okay. Ugh, yeah. Probably get 3 more pieces out of this. There's our pile, maybe 1 more piece. So yeah, I'm teaching you guys how to cook. All right. So next, do a little hand wash. You know, gotta pull out a bowl here. Pull out a bowl. I have to mix it with the sauce. All right. So sauce time. See, how big is this bowl? Is this gonna, it's gonna fit all the pork? Will it fit all the sauce? I don't know, what do you think? It's gotta fit some sauce in there too. It's gonna be close. It's probably good enough, huh? It's probably good enough. All right, boom. Pork in this bitch. Okay, we got our pork, look at that. Now, next. What's next? Okay, we gotta make our sauce, right? I was just saying that earlier. All right, so, again, final goal. Where's our final goal? It's somewhere around here. This is what our final goal is. Final goal. Okay. So, we need some coconut milk. This is like a curry style sauce, you know? Curry style sauce, some coconut milk. You need about 3/4 cup of that. Boom. Got our coconut milk here. Need our measuring cups. All right. 1/2 cup. So we need what? 1 of this and 1/2 of this. So we pour the coconut milk in. Come on, Mr. Coconut Milk. I've got all day now. I hope this can has enough. If it doesn't, I have another can, but I don't really want to open another can, to be honest. All right, that's 1/2 cup. Get that in there. Coconut milk and curry is a classic combination. Okay, this is almost enough. It's almost half of that. It's a little bit less, I think, but I'm not gonna open another can. I'm too lazy, so we'll call that good enough. Come on. All right, good. Next, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. 3, actually. Let's go 3. I like sugar. Sugar's good. It's a little good hack. It makes everything taste better. The recipe says light brown sugar. This supposedly is dark brown sugar, but it looks pretty light to me, so, fuck it. 3 tablespoons of sugar. All right, so count it with me. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Done with the brown sugar. What's next? Ooh, some curry paste. Now this is the important ingredient. We're gonna be using red curry paste today. Let's see what we got here. We have green curry paste. Where's my red curry paste at? Green. All right, excuse me. I gotta find my red curry paste, which has disappeared. Here. There it is. All right, we found our red curry paste. Yay! Now listen, you gotta use a good curry paste. May Ploy. I don't know who this lady is. She's a very nice lady though. Makes good curry paste. You don't want to buy that fucking dog shit you find at Safeway. Whatever the fucking, where's that brand that you always find in the American grocery store? Let me see, I have something from there. Come on, where are you at? Here it is. Thai Kitchen curry paste. Absolute trash. Get yourself some good curry paste. There's so much in here. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna finish all this curry paste, but hey, we're gonna try. Look at this. Look at this thing. It just comes in a fucking, the packaging can be a little better, but listen. Comes in this vacuum sealed bag. It's a fucking tank. So much curry paste. All right. Here's how I like to get it out. The packaging's a little shitty, but hey, what do you expect, right? Boom. Cut off a corner like we're fucking icing some cookies or some shit. And let's see, we're gonna get, maybe like a tablespoon and a half of this in here. It just squeezes right out. Get yourself some curry paste. This stuff is actually pretty spicy, so you do want to be a little bit careful with it. The other curry paste, you just put in so much and you can't even taste it. But this shit, holy fuck, you could taste it. And the problem is I can't taste the sauce because I already put the meat in the sauce. So I'm just gonna have to err on the safe side here. Probably better to make the sauce separate so you could taste it, but hey, you live, you learn, whatever. Next. You know what? And I'll do a little extra squeeze for good luck. We like spicy. In here, all right, boom. So that's a key ingredient. Your red curry paste. One of your key ingredients. Gotta have some good curry paste, or else it's gonna taste like shit. It's not gonna taste like shit. It'll still taste fine, but it just won't taste like you get it in the restaurants, which is what we sort of are going for because that shit is good. All right, next, some fish sauce. Or, if you're Asian, fish sauce. You want some fish sauce? All right, sorry, shit, I don't want to get banned on Twitch. All right, listen. Boom, next. What's next? Some fish sauce. All right, here we go. I already got it out. We need maybe a tablespoon plus a little more, I like to say. A tablespoon, we got a little more. Boom, fish sauce in. That's Gordon Ramsay would say. Fish sauce in. All right, what's next? Some soy sauce. You gotta have soy sauce. Can't everything go without soy sauce. Next, some soy sauce. Tablespoon, maybe a little bit more. In. Alrighty. Next, we need some lime juice. All right, so here we go. I got some limes at the ready. No problem. Got my limes at the ready. Just squeeze them in. This is gonna help tenderize, you know, and give it some nice flavor, I think. You know, this is a very, I would say, a strong dish. Whoops, Jesus, that fucking fridge. This is a very strong dish. So some lime juice. Very nice balance, as they would say. Some balance. All right. Some lime juice. Next. So if you notice, a lot of times pork sauté has got this, you know, pork when it's cooked turns white. But pork sauté a lot of times has this yellowish looking color. Let's go take a look at our goal again. Right, what does our goal look like? It's got this, whoops, shit. It's got this yellowish color. It's not as white, it's, you know, and how do we get this yellowish color? Well, the trick, I think, is to add a little bit of turmeric. Turmeric's a very yellow looking spice. Let's see, I know I have some up here somewhere. Whoa, look at this thing. I mean, it looks like fucking Cheeto dust. Look at this. See, it looks like Cheeto dust. So we're gonna grab some of that. Okay, how much turmeric we need? We need, you know, about 2 teaspoons of turmeric, I would say, for this amount of meat. So let's just, how are we gonna do this? Will it come in here like this? It comes in here all right. Okay, so we're gonna get, you know, about 2 teaspoons. You know, you don't have to be so accurate with these things. I'm missing a lot, I know. That's okay. We'll just estimate. All right, so there's more than a teaspoon. Maybe just a bit more. We'll scrape off the edge. We'll call it enough turmeric. All right, so boom, some turmeric. My tablespoon was a little wet, so I gotta scrape this shit off. Okay, scrape it off. Okay, that's gonna give it that yellow color that makes it look nice. You know, white, the white, it's kind of too white if it doesn't have this yellow color. And it's got some flavor. It smells nice, turmeric. So, all right, you know, it's like what, you know, the health food they put in your fucking boba nowadays and tastes like shit, but, you know, inside this, it's pretty good. Okay, some cumin. Cumin's a classic. It just smells so good. I don't know what it is with cumin. It just smells good. So let's grab some of it then. I don't know what it is about this shit. Come on, come in, cumin. Very good. So let's see how much we need of this. I'll probably go with about, you know, around a teaspoon. This stuff is pretty strong. Okay, so we'll go a little bit less than a teaspoon here. So we'll just shake it in. It's probably good enough, honestly. Okay, some cumin. All right. Coriander. So turmeric, coriander, cumin, it's a classic, you know, Indian, Thai, spice blend, whatever. You just put this shit in anything, it tastes good. So, some coriander. About a tablespoon or teaspoon of that too. Okay, a little bit less, maybe 3/4. All right, boom. You know, that's basically it for the meat. This is what we, you know, this is the meat sauce, really. It's gonna be part of our dipping sauce later. So we'll have to check in on that later. But hey. All right. So we'll mix this up. I maybe should have made the sauce in a separate bowl and mixed it in a separate bowl and then mixed the meat in later, because now it's going to be a bit harder to mix, but, you know, whatever. Live, you learn. We'll mix this up. Try to be careful. We really got to mix in this curry paste. This is the hard part. You know, we want to get that curry paste dissolved so it's not all in one spot. I might have to use my hands for this, honestly, because the fork might be too delicate of a tool for this shit. Wait, let's see. Can we find that big cube of curry paste that was in here? See, this is a nice. Look at this. I gotta dissolve this more. Another big cube of curry paste. Okay, so now we got this. See, now this is that nice color we were talking about. This looks brown, and when the pork gets cooked, it won't look all white. It'll look like that nice restaurant brown color. It looks, I don't know, it looks well cooked. I don't know what the, just looks nice. I don't know. So we'll mix it up. That's the boring part. I should have done this outside. Fuck me. All right. Or in a different bowl, I mean. Outside this bowl, not outside. This is a very easy dish to make as well. And I was saying I was going to cook this sous vide, which means in a water bath. If you don't know what sous vide is, basically it's a little machine. I'll show you the machine, actually. It looks like that over there. And what it's doing is it's heating water to a specific temperature. So this is the temperature the water is at right now. This is what it will be. And so this is, it's heat, oops, I don't mean, did I stop it? No, I didn't. Okay, I just touched it. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this up so it heats up a little faster. So basically, you know, meat is good at a certain temperature, and to avoid overcooking the meat, and also we get to cook the meat inside the sauce. We're gonna put this in a plastic bag and put it under the water. I think sous vide in French means like underwater or submerged or something. I'm not sure, but anyway. So pork is pretty good at 135 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna cook it so everything cooks to a nice doneness, a perfect doneness. It's very like precise. You don't need a machine like this. You can just grill the damn things, marinate it for a while. But you can cook the meat in the marinade, which is cool, and it tastes a little better, and it's easy. What happened to my hand? My hand, I fucking have like minor carpal tunnel, because I have very skinny wrists, which is apparently puts you at risk for carpal tunnel. So I've got to wear a brace and take some ibuprofen and do some. I have like a physical therapist appointment in like a week or something. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. But you know, I'm trying to. So the brace just helps it. I'm trying to take care of it. So I'm trying to, you know, that's why I'm cooking. I'm trying to avoid playing video games all day, and cooking is an easy distraction. So and a yummy one too. Okay, so we can see it's gotten even darker in color after we've mixed it. Still looking for some of those big blocks of red curry paste that we're gonna try to squeeze out. But it's looking pretty good right now. So that's nice. It smells nice. Okay, so now the next step of sous vide. Oh, we can still get some more there. It's not a big deal because this is mostly gonna be in the sauce in the end. But, you know, look at this beautiful color. All right. Boom. Some brown sugar. This is I think some brown sugar or something. I don't know what this is, but whatever. All right, so next we got to put it in a plastic bag. So this, I would say, is the ugly part of sous vide. Cooking stuff in plastic bags isn't all that nice and all that fun, but it is, like, you know, it's part of the process. So let's put this over here. So I don't make a mess. I'm gonna pour it in the sink probably. So take our bowl and just pour it into our bag here. All right, boom. Executed that nicely. So now we got it in our bag. Now, a little bit on the outside here. The next trick is to get this to be able to sink in the water. So this will float. It's got too much air in it. If you just zip it up and seal it, it'll float. It's got too much air in it. So the way to get around that, I gotta flatten this out a bit here. Now there's a way to get around that, and I'll show you with some science. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sink the bag, but we're gonna leave a little bit, a tiny hole in the Ziploc bag. I didn't zip it up all the way. There's a little bit of a hole right here. See my finger? I can stick it in there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna submerge it so that this pushes the air out. The water has, you know, density air. It's gonna push all the air out, so as you can see. And if we took it out, the air would fill back in right now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna zip it up before we take it out of the water. while it's submerged in the water. Okay. And then there we go. It just stays there, stays sunk in the water. And now we can just cover it up and let it cook. So I know it looks a little ugly. The water sort of distorts it, but hey, it'll come out really nice. And we're gonna make it look cool with a blowtorch later too. That's fun. So I'm gonna pause this for now. We'll come back, start the stream again when this is done. This is gonna take about, maybe an hour, a little bit more. So, all right.